Hello. All right. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot to move my camera. Just a sec. That's funny. I'm so used to leaving it over there for... Maybe I need to get another camera. Maybe that's it. All right, how's that look? That's not so bad. Let's see, pretty good. I decided I'm going to do some layering in the black. And starting with the upper and then moving down because it is kind of a hill on both sides. But I'll get to that later. Hands are a little twitchy from coffee and energy drinks, but I didn't want to skip stream again, so I'll probably end up just doing big stuff. That way I won't mess anything up with like small finesse stuff. Sky's got to go darker again. But I think I want to start putting black into the tree. I can't imagine I'll be streaming that long today because I want to go to a yoga thing tonight. Curious about something. I'm wondering how close I should bring the darkness into the lights over there in this middle ground area, because technically it should be, you know, glowing a bit. That's going to be an interesting effect to try and duplicate. I don't know, my voice sounds so dry. Got tea though. Hopefully that'll counter whatever's going on. Okay. Real careful. I'm also realizing that the water is quite a bit lighter than I thought it was. Like it's more gray than black, which of course I should have noticed, but... And the upper sky has a ways to go, so I might as well start there. I love this paper. I can just get soaking wet and not worry about anything. Should probably mix this up a bit better. Oh yes, I should have. Alright, it's fine. Let's just spread it about. Alright, I'm gonna mix this up real quick and then I'll keep going. I just realized I forgot to grab a paper towel, but I think I got a roll right there, so it'll be fine. Oh yeah, much better. Because that was kind of a bright blue, where I'm looking for more of a navy purple blue. Because of the red in the sunrise. Wow, it gets so dark. Look at that. Alright, now I need a towel. Let's see, did I forget to post on my social? Okay, I did remember about this one. Yes, I did. Okay. It's good. Cool enough yet? Not quite. It's not quite mixed in either, but oof. That had some power behind it. Gonna have to take an X-Acto to that star after I'm done. So you can actually tell it's a star. Oh. So dry in here today. My nose is itchy. Problem is, right about here, it changes drastically. So getting that uniform all the way across is going to be interesting. Interesting. And it's kind of even darker up here. Trees are kind of part of it, but I don't think exaggerating it will be a bad thing. Funny thing is, this looks like a mistake here, but it isn't. It's actually exactly how I meant to do it, because that's what it looks like in the reference, which I feel like I need to get away from. Relying on the reference picture way too much, I think. Focus on this tree here for a bit, I think. Probably start at the bottom, then by the time I reach the top, it'll be ready, I think. Oh, it's a bit thicker down there than I thought it was. Whoops. Way more paint. Definitely gonna have to do that multiple times. So I was really curious about how this painting is going to go, mainly because there's nowhere near as much fine detail in it compared to the other paintings I've done. I don't think it's ready up there yet. Yeah, I guess it is. So I'm only doing some of the main branches and stuff right now till I get the color right behind it. That way I can go add the smaller ones. When I'm ready. My head's in the shot, isn't it? Yes, it is. Can't help it, this painting's just so big. Turn this completely. Flip it over. 3 o'clock. Okay, I've got a little while before yoga. Be right back. I realize it's only been 30 minutes, but I drank a lot of water today, so be right back. And here in 2 minutes, I'm gonna have to someone package that's stopping by. They're stopping by for some of those cards I made, but shouldn't be just a second, and it won't be for a couple minutes. So. Close. Gonna have to turn this around again. Let's see here. Hey, dealer, what's going on, man? Long time no talk. How are you doing? I'm just working on a new commission here. Did you see this one yet? It's going pretty well. You know, can't complain. I may have sold, like, you remember that last oh, here, I'll show you real quick. Garage side. Oh, okay. Give me just a second. Someone's picking up an envelope real quick. And I'll be right back. Oh, dealer, do you want some of my little cards? Pond when the ducks in the mountain. Oh, that's an older one. Okay, or I'll be right back and I'll catch you up. Cold outside. So let's see. The one with the ducks and the mountains. What just happened? Oh, hey! 100. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the chat, Oak. I'm just about to go over a couple of the last paintings I've done. So, this is the last one you saw, I guess? Dealer sent you? Oh, thanks, dealer. I appreciate it. So this is the previous one I did. With the mountains and the swans and whatnot. And then this, I'll get the one I just finished. This is the one I just finished. Just, well, about a month ago now. And it turned out pretty good, I think. I sold this plus 3 or 4 prints. So I thought that was pretty cool. And it's like work related as well. And then this one I'm working on will be the biggest one I've ever done. It's pretty massive for a watercolor painting, and it's a commission as well. Well, damn, I appreciate the 100 followers. Thanks for the follow, and thanks, dealer, for the the assist. Let's see, where was I? Alright, this should be fairly dry now. Well, how are you guys doing today? Duo comp? Hell yeah. I've been doing, well, no, that's not true. Last weekend, everything that I had planned got canceled somehow. You know, people were busy, people didn't want to do anything, everything was just in general canceled, so I ended up playing Trials by myself for a good chunk of the weekend. And I didn't make it to the lighthouse, but I did fill up a after yoga. Have you seen much of this painting yet? Give you a quick tour here in just a second. It's very early still, but first time you caught it live. All right. Very careful. So, it's not much to look at yet, but it's freaking huge though. Like seriously. Here's the, you know, here's the concrete truck one. It's triple the size. 2, 3, a little over triple the size of this one. Have a ruler handy. I don't. It's big. It takes up my entire desk. I can barely move it. But I wanted a challenge, so here it is. Yes, it is huge. Which is perfect because the next one I want to do is about this big too. So, good practice. Although details wise, this one is going to be quite a bit more simple. It's like all contrast and that's it. Which is why I said I could do it. What book are you reading now? Is it that same one you mentioned before? The one you got for Christmas? I'm gonna have to turn it for this. Oh, nice. Let's see. I wasn't able to find that one, so if I do get that one, I'll have to order it online. But I did get Then She Was Gone, and then the other one you mentioned. I can't see the title from here. I forgot it. Sandy Jones, that one. The author. That's some fun detail. If it wasn't in a full-on contrast painting, I'd play with that more. I think I want to do, after this next painting, I think I want to do another winter painting. That's one I feel like I haven't done enough of. And She Was Gone was definitely interesting as it went on. I can handle a tough start. I can muscle through. I'm excited to check it out. I'm having fun kind of breaking out of my genre, you know? Because it was getting to the point where reading was starting to feel like a chore. Which is too bad because I actually enjoy reading. But I was hitting too many disappointing books. And that got me frustrated, so for a while there I was only rereading my favorites. What do I usually read? I usually read sci-fi fantasy. My favorite series is called the Sword of Truth series. Quite a long series now. It used to be quite a bit shorter, but the first 5 books are like my favorite, with book 5 being my most favorite. In fact, I liked it so much I got a first edition. What's great about it is it's kind of right in between, like, I guess what you would call like dude fantasy, and like it's good for both girls and guys. There's enough interesting, pretty women geared. Yeah, that's part of the reason I was curious about it. I wanted to see what that was like. Like, I've heard that description a lot, especially like lately, but I'm curious what that translates to. And Sword of Truth series definitely had stuff like that in there. Look at that. The painting is so big that you can't even see the close side if I put it vertically. Alright, I won't keep it like this for very long. Come back and do more detail on that when I got an empty room, so empty chat, so you guys aren't bothered by the perspective. I hate doing that. Which one of those two should I read first, you think? Then She Was Gone or the other one? That's a lot of detail. I don't want to do that right now. Then She Was Gone. All right. I think I've got another book in between those, but before I get to that one. But I've been making good time reading lately. That wouldn't happen nowadays. Like just a modern era thing, or like technology thing, or like people aren't like that anymore type thing. beautiful. No splatters. This is an interesting song. It's like a jam band or a lounge band, but like lo-fi. Want to spoil it, but things happen or she found out something that's like okay, yeah, definitely will. I'm excited to read it. Kind of enjoying that song. Wonder if the guys would be down for Dave and Buster's trivia night. Are they still going on Thursday, I wonder? Feels like this would be one of the few weeks where everyone would be able to do it. Get Tim on our team. It's seriously holding us back not having him. As much as he tries to deny his skill set. Black bar on the top. Oh! I thought that was just on my end. I think just before you got here, I hit 100 followers. And it looks like the thing might have glitched out. Hang on. Media Twitch alerts. There we go. Yeah, the last follower. Oh. Okay, I'm just going to remove it for now. Yeah, I've got to re-up that number. What should my next goal be? Past 100, 150, 200? I feel like 1,000 would be too far out. But yeah, I was really happy about that. I actually gained quite a few subscribers the last 2 weeks or so. That's less the count and more, what is it? Here, I'll tell you real quick. I believe it's like chat interaction, the average. I think it's this one. No, it's not right. That's not right either. I know this is cribbing content here. Oh, I can make roles for viewers now. That's cool. Okay. So I need to up the average amount of viewers constantly in the stream over the past 15 hours or so of live stream. And once I do that, then I'll be able to be affiliate and bits and all the little reaction pictures and audience interaction and all that stuff. So it's actually not that far away. It's just I gotta stop streaming when there's no one watching. But I passed the amount of followers I need a while ago. I think it's only like 30 that I needed. And then I could become an affiliate. I think part of that is because I haven't really chased it that hard. I don't really like advertise my streams all that much. I need to be better about regularly streaming, which I was doing for a while. But I finished the last painting and then lost some steam a little bit. Which happens, but I should have replaced it with gameplay or something. Which really, for a while there, I wasn't even playing that many games. Look at that, it's starting to look like a tree. Yeah, I'll make the what the fuck into a soundbite from observation duty. I need ideas for things I can make for audience interaction and stuff. I have a small list somewhere from when you, me, and Angel were talking about it. But I think they're kind of basic. I want to do something different. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Natalie. I appreciate it. Enjoy your book. Funny, I know I said I wasn't going to do detail work right now, but I enjoy detail work too much, and this painting is going to be lacking in detail work. Gonna have to definitely come back to it again though after I get the color down. All silhouette, all contrast, no color. Kind of reminds me of those like silhouette signboards of like the cowboy leaning up against the tree and stuff that people put in their yard. Not that impressive, but it still takes time. Really should switch to another brush if I'm going to keep doing detail stuff. I'll just do a little more. My freehanding is getting better. That's something I could say occurred the last painting. I used to need way more reference to catch something just right. Whereas this, I'm basically freehanding most of this tree, and it looks like a tree, you know? Easy mode because it's a silhouette, but recognize your victories, right? Gonna refresh my tea. I'm not gonna wash my gonna wash my brush out in clear water. Nice. Wow, I've already been going for an hour and 10. That's awesome. See, it's so much better when there's people to talk to in the chat compared to just sitting here listening, which, I mean, sitting and listening is fine. You know, it's relaxing, I can focus, but when you start talking to people in the chat, it helps the time go. Opens your mind up a little differently, in a different way. Like if I'm doing zoom in, like high definition, really close and tiny work, then quieter is better, but leading up to that, it's way better to have people to talk to. Alright, well that steeps. I will take a quick minute-long break and be right back. And when I get back, we'll probably work, just hit a couple more of these in here. And then maybe do a layer on the mountainscape. And just keep moving down from there. And then by the time that's done, I'll probably have to hop off to go to my yoga thing. But anyways, I'll be right back. Alright. That's what I get for hydrating. Oh well. Did the music stop? Ah, there we go. Let's do some fine detail work, I think. Looks like most everyone's taken off, so I don't mind kind of moving this around a little bit. Let's start farther out. It's probably dry by now. I know I really shouldn't touch the paper, but considering maybe doing some off-stream oil paintings, just because I've had a number of people tell me I should. There's a couple advantages for doing oil paintings, though. First of all, I have a little more freedom for how a few more options for how I layer it all, and just the fact that you can paint over stuff is pretty huge. And I guess the way I paint watercolor is also like how you would typically paint oil, so it's like the way I do it is definitely not the traditional way to paint watercolor, but I like the final product. Because I do like the effect that oils have. I don't much care for the price of all the paint, because this is quite a bit cheaper than oil. But I lost my train of thought because I was focusing there too much. Always got to check to see if I'm in frame with this painting, just because not used to it yet. Okay. Hopefully my tea's ready. Yeah, it's good. Gonna do a light coat through the mountains here. Not trying to go too dark with it, but I will have to do it vertically. Interesting song choice. In hindsight, I should have flooded the mountains here before I started going through. Too late now, though. That's something that just occurred to me to do. I should really learn all the names of the mountains just here in the range around Anchorage. I love those mountains. They're awesome. Especially these three in particular. Oh, 4 already? No, I don't need to stop quite yet. Not bad. All right. Cool. So I need to go quite a bit more extreme on the lights before I want to erase my lines there. Because when I erase my lines, it'll be it'll take away some of the paint as well. And then I'll have to come back through and tighten up all the contrast there on the shore. And I gotta look real close to get these lights right to make them pop like I want them to. Cool. That's something I could do right now. Let's go right to left. Man, I can't wait till I'm done with my new desk so I have way more room. Go. Since it's just intensity, I don't need the smaller brush, I think. But I'll still have to be careful about it. Yeah, I don't know how much you'll be able to see while I'm doing this. I suppose I could get closer, but the painting's so big. Getting comfortable. Good, I'm still in frame. Look at that. I've done this before. My hope that those really pop once I put the water in. I'm really excited about it, actually. Doesn't look like much yet, but I think it'll get there. The hard ones are going to be a couple of these in here. They're supposed to be like white. I may change my mind later and make them yellow or orange just so it kind of matches everything. doing this emo night at a bar I frequent. Well, now I frequent, I guess. Didn't used to, but they have an emo night, so I'm gonna have to shave, I think. You don't really see many emos with facial hair. And I want to kind of fit the theme for fun. Luckily that never really bothered me. I mean, this scruff I keep grows back pretty quick. Not a big deal. In fact, to get to this point, maybe 3-4 days tops. Let's do orange real quick before I forget. I swear there was another orange one somewhere. Maybe not. Until over here at least. These lights right here in the middle are supposed to be white relative to the orange lights around them. So I just got to keep that in mind. And exaggerate the orange and yellow in those other lights. Which, those lights are so orange. I don't even think I need to add yellow. It's a funny thing that I just thought about. When you're doing pictures, you know, when you're taking pictures of a nightscape or painting a nightscape with lights in it, you want the light to be, you know, slightly disoriented, a little disturbed, not perfect, a little shiny. But that's very much the opposite of what you want when you're driving at night. It just occurred to me because I have a slight stigma in my left eye. Stigmatism. Yeah, got that out finally. Astigmatism? Whatever. The point is, it all looks a little better at night when it's slightly imperfect. I don't know what it is, but maybe because it adds a little bit of wonder to it, a little imperfection. And it just occurred to me because it's kind of what I'm doing here. With the reflection and the glow and the all the above. Because if it was perfect, you know, a lot of this wouldn't even be there. Or maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know. So I'll have to go over these at least one more time after I get rid of the reference lines. And then probably another time after that once I get all the color in. So hope you don't get bored of painting glowing lights. I'm also a bit amazed how well the color selection I made fits both this and the previous painting. Like, whoa. That usually never happens. Or I can reuse the same tray without too much of an issue. Oh yeah, that's a lot darker now. That's better. have a ton of time left before I go to my little thing. What do I want to do? I don't want to do these two plants in high def yet because I want to do the water first, which, thinking about it that way, I might not want to do this hill here either, because it's going to definitely have a lot of little grass and fuzz and all that stuff. Man, I just realized the spotlight's been on me this whole time. I look so pale. I still do because these two key lights are so bright, but I want you to see the painting, so I guess I'll just make that sacrifice. So much to do. I'm having trouble figuring out what I want to do here. Once I get done with this sky area, I'm happy with it. All this up here is going to be fine little twigs and stuff to block out a lot of that blue and make it look a lot darker. I mean, it already looks fairly dark if you get away from the spotlight. Look how different that is. It's really just a spotlight. Maybe I can... Oh, that's a little better, but it's in my eyes now. But, what are you gonna do? And then I'm back to being super pale. Got that a little too wet. There is some detail in the mountains, like for instance like that. Can't tell, Like there's snow just on the peaks, I think. Yeah, on the farther back peaks there's a little bit of snow. But I'm not sure that's worth doing. I'll do it to a degree. I like hiding stuff like that in the painting, but I think some of that will wait till later. I already did it in some places, like here, 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 here. A little bit there, but that'll probably be one of the last things I do. Let's see, where can I finish for tonight? Because I'm running out of time. I gotta finish up here. Hey Angel, how's it going? I'm not quite done yet, but I am getting close to signing off for the night. Which means now that you're here, oh thanks. I added, mainly today was the tree here. Oh, not a problem. No problem at all. I'm just happy you stopped by. Oh, I mailed out all the cards. I mailed out... What was it? I mailed out like 25 sets of cards. Like different people. Including my Discord friends. Which there were only about... I think only like 6 of them wanted cards. So the rest of them are just like 19 pretty random people that I haven't met in real life before. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't think that many people would be interested, but maybe I'll keep sending them out as long as people are interested. I was gearing up to finish on maybe that. Oh, check it out. I hit 100 followers. That was just today. Thanks. Now I just need to get affiliate. The problem is my average, average viewer during the last 15 hours of stream. Yep, I got to get that up. Yeah, well, you and me both for that one. It's like that. I love this paper. It's the 300-pound, like, expensive paper. Put all this water on and no distortion at all. Look, it doesn't even bubble. Oh, it's so nice. I splurged for this because it's going to be quite a pricey commission. It's a big piece. I'm going to put a lot of time into it as well. Well, what have you been up to, Angel? I saw a couple different things. I don't know how current they are. What's the job situation, and are you going to keep streaming and stuff? What's the deal? Ah, the holidays. Where are you working at again? I remember reading it, but it's escaping me at the moment. Oh, okay. Is that the Oh, I missed that. I didn't know you were doing that now. And a yoga teacher. Oh, actually, in fact, I'm going right from this to yoga. It's funny. That's the reason I'm going to be hopping off here in a minute. Haven't gone to regular class. Yeah, the part I like about this is it's free for starters. And it's yoga and beer. And it's a hot yoga routine without, the hot temperature because it's Alaska. No, just because it's the venue. Um, but what's cool is you get little beer breaks in between, like you get a little reward, during after the heavy and balancy stuff. It it's fine if you're not. I mean, you're not getting drunk or anything like that. Uh, well, you can choose your own beverage. You don't have to. Yoga and beer is just the name. You don't even have to drink if you don't want to. Tea all the way. I don't know. I don't know if I would like tea during yoga. Cool water is nice during yoga. I don't know. Well, I guess I haven't tried it. Cold tea? I don't even like cold coffee. I don't know how cold tea will do me. And don't don't hate me too much for not liking like iced tea or iced coffee. Actually, both really. I'm a caffeine convert, as it were. Why is that so bright? Cold brew on a hot day. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think it's just because I adopted coffee late in life, relatively. Like, because I grew up Mormon and coffee was a no-no, even though we drank all the soda and Red Bull and whatever else, kind of picking and choosing our vices, I guess, but... just can't quite get comfortable for this angle. It's not where my imperfections stop either. I also don't really care for chocolate all that much. And I had to attain coffee too. Like, did not like the taste for a long time. Kind of forced myself to acquire it. Dark chocolate is life. I don't know why. I don't really care for it all that much. Don't hate me. Unfollow, unsubscribe. Return the cards. Don't even want to look at you anymore. You know chocolate like an ass. Painting's so crazy because it's basically all just different shade, but at the same time I have to balance the colors, and there's not very many. Oh, please, if you have any suggestions, help me out. It's the name of the lake is Lake Hood. It's the biggest seaplane base in the world. This is just at the start of winter. There's just the thinnest layer of ice on the top, but it's so thin it still looks like water. That's why it's so refractive. There's little tiny bits of snow on the peaks that you're not even gonna notice unless you look really close. But that'll be something I do later. And it's just right at sunrise. Let's see, it was the start of, so maybe 7 a.m., maybe 8 a.m. at Lake Hood. Maybe 7 a.m. It was still early in the late fall, early winter. Contrast is the word I was thinking of. I don't know why it was avoiding me. I've said it like 10 times tonight. It's on its way. I'll think of something. I usually think of something before, I start painting, and then I may name the series that. But everything I thought of had to do with sunrise, And I feel like a lot of my paintings, Kobuk Sunrise, or actually no, I named that Kobuk Tundra, didn't it? And that's actually a sunset. But like Susitna Sunset, Susitna Sunrise. I feel like I used it, concrete sunrise. I use that word too much. I'm going to sit down with the thesaurus and figure out something else. Let's see. Anything else before I finish out? Maybe I'll put another gray layer on the floats here. Well, the next two paintings I have after this one are both not sunrises or sunsets, so check mark. I'm doing so well. There I go. There I go. It's perfect. One is something I already had planned. It's my family's, not my immediate family's, but my larger family's moose hunting cabin. And that was one I've been wanting to paint for a long time. And I made a mini painting version of it, but I wasn't happy with my skill level at the time. But this next painting will be probably at least close to this size, so it'll still be a large painting. I don't know about that. I probably won't paint much bigger than this unless I try out oils, which I'm tempted to try. You think I could pull off oil paintings? I'm told the style I paint in is already like basically oil painters. Yeah, and I've been told by someone who does oil paintings that the way I paint would work in oil. Yeah, me neither. So I'm tempted to give it a shot, but I'm not convinced yet. Let's put it that way. I think I'm gonna finish putting some highlights on here, and I'll have just enough time to... Actually, you got a point. I think I want to raid someone before I leave, so that'll take a minute itself. Alright, you convinced me. Find someone for me to raid, Angel. Let's do this. Alright, real quick, I'm going to get a progress picture. Carson drew it. Okay, I'll check him out in just a second. Ignore the camera, the phone. Cool. All right. Let's check out Carson drew it. You got so many people. Got so many people that you know. Oh, he doesn't? Well, I'm going to give you credit anyway. Oh. Too big? Okay. Oops, that is the wrong button. $48 people? Does ink and watercolor? That's cool. Right? Alright, sure, let's do it. Alright. Oop, there's my alarm telling me it's time to go to yoga. Alright, thanks. And I'll start the raid here. Raid. I hope you guys... Oh, thanks everyone for stopping by on my paint session tonight. And I hope you like Carson drew it. I hope you come back the next time. I'm going to be streaming more and more again. I took a little while off there. kind of had to. I was getting close to burnt out, so. Everyone have a good evening. Thanks for coming by, and yeah, have a good one. See ya.